Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to create rules, otherwise known as filters in Gmail. And we can do this in a couple of different ways. So you can create them from any of the views of your emails as well as inside of an email. And we'll demonstrate both of those for you. If you're in your inbox view or any other view and you realize, you know what, I get a lot of emails from this person, this sender, this email address. And that could be anything from people to newsletters and things of that nature. We can go from here in this main inbox view, select an email with the little box to the left. Up at the top, you'll see 3 dots. And we can click on that, and we can save a step by clicking filter messages like these. Now, what I mean by save a step is it actually grabs the email address automatically and populates that from field. Now you do have the ability to delete that and get rid of it if you want, but a lot of times that's how we create filters based upon that information. Now from here, we can also go down to create filter and start filling out the fields, which I'll do in just a moment, but I want to back up and show you the other ways that we can create these filters. So let me go ahead and get out of this, and then we're going to go back to our inbox view. Now, we can also create a filter from inside of the email, and up at the top, that same method, the 3 dots, filter messages like these. And if we back out of this, from any of your views, you can also go to the search mailbox up at the very top, and over to the right, you're going to see this icon. It kind of looks like a 1980s stereo equalizer-like button. And if we click on that, that will drop down a search panel. And the option, once we start filling out information, at the very bottom right of it will give us the option to create a filter from this. So you've got a few different ways that you can create the filter itself. So now let's go back to what we did before and fill one out. So we're going to select the email, top, middle, click on those 3 dots, filter messages like these. I'm going to leave that address in there. You do have the ability to fill out all of this other criteria if you want. You could even make one with no from or to, maybe just something that has all attachments. Your call. And then in the bottom right, you're going to click on Create Filter. And this is where you get to pick the action that you want the rule to take or the filter to take. So we can create one that just as it comes into our email account, it automatically puts a label on it. I use that one all the time, and you can either use labels that you've already created, or you can actually create a new label on the fly. Love that. Another one that I use is I also want it to apply the label and skip my inbox. So it'll just automatically go to the left of my screen, and then I can access it when I want to do anything of reading it and whatnot. I do that a lot with my newsletters and things of that nature. So you can pick the actions that you would like, and you'll see you've got quite a few different things that you can do. Quick little tip, you'll see at the very bottom, also apply a filter to previously received emails that you can kind of go back in time and apply that, in this case, either a label onto or whatever. So we can do that, apply filter to X amount of matching conversations. And then when you're happy and you know it, you clap your hands, and in the bottom right, you click on Create Filter. And that will allow you to see all of your filters. So I'm going to just go ahead and do what I usually do, which is apply the label. I'm going to pick that label, and then we're going to create this filter. Now, moving forward, any email that I get from this person is going to have that label automatically put on it for me. Now, if you would like to manage any of your filters, you need to update them, delete them, whatever it may be. You can go to your gear icon in the upper right. You're going to go to See All Settings. From there, you'll see an option for filters and blocked addresses in the top middle of your screen. You'll see your filter or rule that you've created, and if you would like, go to the right and you can either delete to remove it, or if you click on Edit, it will pull that same box that we started with, and you can continue editing, adding, subtracting as you wish. Continue. You can change the action of what you want it to do, the label or whatnot there. You'll click on Update Filter, and all will be well in the world. So until we meet again, that is how you can create, edit, update any of your brand new filters.